Question from the Modern Divorce Support Group. I feel like this shouldn't be tricky, but it feels as if it is. I'm dad. I receive less parenting time. We have a 45%, 55%. So she's got 55, he's got 45. I pay regular child support, $2,000 a month. In the best interest of my kids, I've always tried to be flexible with special requests from my ex, like letting the kids go an hour or two early so that if they're headed to an event, or having a few extra hours with one child for a special one-on-one here and there. With that being said, it's never reciprocated. I'm always met with, no, this is my parenting time. I've had enough of always giving and never being given the same courtesy. Not one single request has been approved. Our two daughters have a holiday dance showcase coming up, and without my agreement, my ex told the girls they will remain with her in order to prepare for the dance. Our daughters regularly have their makeup and hair done by my current wife if it falls during my parenting time. The girls love my wife and have expressed no preference as to who helps them get ready. Am I obligated to agree because the ex believes it's her right to refuse because she's the mom and it's a mother-daughter activity? This is the common card she plays when she wants to be the Instagram mom of the year, even though it's my parenting time. I want to be a good co-parent, but I feel like I'm always giving up and never receiving. Simple requests such as picking them up 30 minutes early, not to rush to an extracurricular activity, are denied. And yet she keeps them past their time because they were having fun. Can I get some honest feedback here? Will a judge look at me poorly? Her. Will a judge not care? Help. My name's Billy Tarasio. I'm an Arizona family law attorney. This question comes from the Modern Divorce Support Group over on Facebook. And here's some things to keep in mind. You do not have to be flexible. It is certainly better for everybody involved when people are flexible. The kids get to feel like it's a real treat when they see their other parent outside of regular parenting time. This happened to me last night with my daughter, who ended up over for an impromptu sleepover, and it felt like a sleepover to her. Even though it's her room, even though she lives here, it felt like a sleepover. So that's fun, that's cool. But it only works if it works for you. So Dad, don't say yes unless you want to say yes. And at this point, you can't expect that your ex is going to be flexible. She has shown you she is not going to be flexible. And so with that information, you can either decide you are also done being flexible and you're going to follow the parenting plan and you're going to go parallel parenting plan because she's high conflict, and you're going to stop talking about the details, which might be a good idea. Or you have to accept that you are dealing with an ex who sucks and isn't flexible and is not going to give you the time and the courtesy, the common courtesy that you give her. So much of having a high conflict ex is about dealing with your mindset and kind of accepting the truth that is, which is incredibly hard. But that's kind of all we can do, is just accept the truth. We do have a webinar coming up December 13th, going over strategies for dealing with high conflict and narcissistic ex. Make sure to register for that.